Morning, people. Hopefully, people can hear me. We'll see. Once again, old Barker. Oh, there's the phone. There's the phone. First phone fall of the day, guys. First phone fall of the day. Oh, we'll see if anyone actually tunes in for Tuesdays. I feel like I need to move the whole bench this way. We're going to be up close and personal. Oh, yeah. You know, artificially make my arms look bigger. Yeah. Hello, one viewer. How are you doing today? Not quite sure who it is, but whomever, welcome to Coffee Time Tuesday. Trainer tip, trainer talk. I don't know what I called it, but it's what it is. Figured I'd stream for a little bit this morning before I go and go out and do whatever I gotta do. It's a nice, beautiful day here in Iowa, or wherever I happen to be. Yeah, that's fine. Iowa. I don't care. Warming up just slightly more than it was yesterday and the day before. Cooled off a little bit, but we're bringing it back up temp-wise. We might be streaming a bench press workout later today, depending on how I'm feeling and if I can figure out some streaming stuff with my computer and see if that works or not. I'm a little curious to see if it can even handle it on the Wi-Fi, or if I'm just going to have to keep going from the old telefono, which, speaking of, I know I'm supposed to. I was requested to do it this way instead. There we go. There we go. Maybe. Oh, Lord. Yeah, all right. Yeah, that works. Get my shaker in the corner. Nope. Nobody. I'm still learning the old Twitch streaming bull crap. Oh, hi, Bill. Yeah, it looks pretty good on you too. I'll say that. It's like you've been training to fill out them sleeves. Can you guys hear me? I hope I'm audible. I hope it's not too quiet or anything, but I also don't know what the delay is right now. Volume is not bad. Good. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how or if I'm going to use my computer to stream workouts tonight or tomorrow. I think I need more another consultation before I try, but we'll see what happens. The camera does work. I just don't know how to do all the fancy Streamlab overlays and things like that. So what's on the docket for you today, old Bill? I need to trim. Do brewing today. Gotta get that shower. Gotta get clean. Make sure you're clean before you get dirty at work. Get all that beer. I guess if you're brewing, there's potential of cross contamination through sweat. Not really. That's probably not going to happen, but it's possible. I got to watch a rabbit kill or take on a garter snake earlier. Tried to get into their a freshly birthed group of baby bunnies. The little guy tried to get in there, and the mama rabbit was not having it. Mama bunny said no, no, no. That was fun to clean up after. Yeah, legitimately. I know exactly where the babies are. I've been checking on them, making sure they're still alive with the cold and everything, but they're in their little burrow. But yeah, it wasn't as good as that one little reptile of some sort escaping the sea of snakes when they were chasing him. That's one of the. Just go to YouTube, watch that video. It's epic. Epic. Oh, did you get the going live notification, Bill? I want to make sure I did it right. It's what we should have playing in the background when we deadlift next time is just that video going on repeat. If this little reptile guy can do it, we can do it. Ooh, 2 viewers. Who's the new viewer? Hello, whoever new viewer is. I can't see those things on the phone, but I can see if you comment, and then I'll say hi to you. But it's Coach Embark here. Hi. Just hanging out, having my green shake and my coffee this morning. Trying to feel good. Enjoy the nice sun. Beautiful, beautiful morning. No clouds or anything. It's very, very nice out today. What's your shake? Also, are you benching today? Okay, so the shake is because I'm lazy and I have an acquaintance who had a code for it. It's a AG1 athletic greens. So it's just a greens powder. And that's got a lot of stuff in it. I think it's good. I've noticed a difference. So anecdotally, it's pretty good. A lot of the stuff that goes in it ingredient-wise makes sense and has kind of scientific backup for it. The only issue I have with it, which I mean it's pretty good, I think it works well, I feel good. I'm really bad at getting my fruits and vegetables in, so it's what it is. I'm probably going to have to cancel my subscription soon due to life circumstances and money, but unless I can get 33 more subscribers so I can start making money off this Twitch stuff. But it's pretty good. I will say for the 2 people who are watching, or if there's more people watching, if you're looking at supplements or anything like that, look out for if it ever says proprietary blend on the supplement, because they don't have to release the exact amounts of what's in those blends. So sometimes it'll say, hey, we've got this blend, it has these things in it, but it doesn't necessarily, they don't have to say the exact amounts. So really be aware of that. The supplement industry is regulated in a way, but at the same time, it's semi wild west out there. So there's a lot of stuff that they can still get away with. So the other ingredients in it, I mean, they still have to be honest about those. So regardless of what's in that blend for this, the other ingredients are pretty good. So, you know, when you get a 50% off code, you use it for as long as you can. Hey, Athletic Greens, if you want to sponsor me, please and thank, or I guess Hy-Vee as well, if you want to sponsor me and be my guest, I'll take it. But I have been feeling stronger, so there's that. And then for are you benching today? The answer is, am I supposed to bench today? Yes. Yes, I most certainly am. Am I gonna bench today? We'll see. The hand's feeling all right. That's what I'm most worried about. Is it doesn't hurt too much when I was log pressing and doing like the dumbbells and stuff, but sometimes I'm a little worried with right after those deadlifts on Sunday if it's going to be too tender to do it. But I'm gonna try. We're gonna see what happens. I have a poverty bench press, so it's not good. So if you do tune in, I would greatly appreciate it. But it's definitely not going to be impressive by any means. I'm not like anywhere close to any impressive bench press number in general. So squat days, deadlift days might be another story. Those lifts I'm not horrible at, but yeah, bench pressing is that's the weak link. Oh gosh, having trouble. I'm a little stuffed up. Had my window open all last night, so it kind of got a little cool in my bedroom. But yeah, so benching today. We'll see when that happens. My intention is to start that stream hopefully around 3. It just depends on. I'm helping someone move some furniture at some point today. I got to go in and argue with Iowa Workforce Development about something. That's probably what I'm going to be doing after this, so that'll be fun. But yeah, hopefully we'll bench press today. It's supposed to be a heavy single rep, so who knows? Who knows how it'll go and if it will feel good and if I'm going to want to keep going, but you know, that's what it's for. We're going to figure it out. But hi to the, it looks like we're up to, at least from what I can see, there might be more people in it, but hello to the other viewers who are watching. Stop on in and say hi. What are you guys doing with your days if you haven't told me already? If you're drinking anything this morning. Hey, Bill, you also left this here. I decided, hey, maybe he'll be showing up. I'm going to let him see his good old guava sampalo. It's a special guest. Yeah, it's not going to be fun. I just dislike benching overall in general, so I'm not anatomically designed to do it very well. But you know, it's a weakness of mine, so I'm going to try to train it at least semi regularly. I guess the good thing about these Twitch streams is if people know I work out at least 4 days a week, then they're expecting 4 streams a week, and I'll actually maybe do what I'm supposed to do. So that'll be fun. Practice what I preach for once. I got to finish this shake and then I can drink my coffee, but ugh. Wave to the neighbors. Got to be polite. Got to be polite. Keep people on my good side. I might drink it. I'm just going to say. It's been in the garage. No one else has touched it, so if I get thirsty, we'll see what happens, but Also, for the 3 viewers in here, at least one of them knows. I also co-host with one Flix Brewer Jack the Beer Hall podcast, which is great. If you're on Twitch, you should go follow it. We'll be streaming tonight. We'll be talking about some fun stuff. I also stream some gaming for that podcast. So if you are an Elden Ring fan, come watch me try to play that game and not get too stressed out while I'm doing it. Hopefully I talk enough, but you won't see me on screen. You'll just see the video game and me talking, and just a floating ethereal voice that you can hear as I get my shit rocked. So yeah, I will say I am enjoying it. It is stressful. Definitely would not be the game of choice. If I play it once, I don't know how many more times I'll play it. I'll finish the game. That's my goal right now. I'm having a decently fun time along with the stress, but it's definitely probably not the kind of game that I would play multiple rounds through, like back to back to back. I don't think it would be a game that I would just always pick up when I'm having free time. But it is fun in its own way, but also very, very stressful, and I like to be chill and not stressed out. So we'll see. I gotta give myself some free time. We might see some Skyrim on stream at some point, which is very similar to Elden Ring without all the stress and the worry about if I die, if I lose everything. But yeah, and according to everybody, I'm doing all right on the old Elden Ring. So we'll see. Really, right now, I'm not good at dodging. I just hit the double sword attack button at the same time. So that's sprint in, hit people twice, dodge away, sprint in, hit people twice, dodge away. It seems to be working so far. I'm expecting to come up against a boss that no longer works with. I'm pretty sure I've seen whoever the giant, gross-looking crab guy is that was in that one room, Bill, that I kept avoiding. He almost got me that one time through the door, but I need to figure out how to fight him. I don't want him in there anymore. But thank you for saying I'm doing better than you expected. I appreciate that. I'm doing better than I expected, specifically, especially if you take into account that last time I played on one Bilbo Baggins account when I tried to play that final boss for him. And I think I died in like one hit. So yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm doing better than that, but I don't think I would do better during that fight. But for those Elden Ring fans, we're all full over here at the at Embark performance training. We are performance training. We are Team Jellyfish also. So yeah. We got an actual question. How do you go about writing a workout program for someone? I got to get closer so I can see. So sorry. Legitimately asking for a friend. Like, what kind of information do you need, and what factors do you take into consideration? So there's a lot there. It depends on a lot of things. So what level? So some of the things, if I was doing kind of a pre-clientele screening, which a lot of my clients I know personally, friendship, so I kind of know where they're at already, which is why, for instance, one Cool Whip, most people who are probably my followers, I train, so I kind of have an awareness of where they are at, but through your experience, that's why I always ask, like, hey, how are you feeling? Anything bothering you this week? Because that'll dictate how your weekly workouts go. But if I was just writing a program for someone and I wasn't administering or proctoring that program, so coaching it in person, some of the things I want are just kind of basic, not like a detailed medical history, but I need to know about, injuries, any medical conditions they have. So if I was designing someone and let's say someone was a diabetic, I need to be aware of that. Or if they've got a history of lung issues, different things like that. If they've got any medical conditions, that's kind of top of the list. Um, that's the first thing you need to figure out if you're writing a program, in my opinion. Everything comes back to the goal of a program, no matter what the overarching, like, you want to get stronger, you want to get faster, leaner, blah blah blah. At the end of the day, the goal is to make someone healthier. And if you are ignoring, different health aspects for them, that's going to be detrimental for that person. So, kind of a general health history, um, specific age, like how old they are. That's going to play an impact, because not a huge impact, because there are plenty of people who are older who are perfectly fine. But then same thing, what their training history is / experience. So when it comes to selecting different exercises and movements for a program, you got to know what someone's background is. So um, it, you, there are tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of exercises out there that you can come up with. But if you don't know, and I program some weird challenging exercise that fits in with a person's goal, but their physical capabilities aren't there yet, then that exercise is pointless. Or if they don't know how to perform it correctly and safely, you got to take that in. So um, medical history, training age / experience. So what that means is just how experienced you are. So um, I would say, for example, I have a pretty good training age and training experience. I've done a lot of movements. There's some things structurally I can't do, which I would communicate with a coach or a programmer, depending on what it is. But usually, when you're writing kind of a program that someone does outside of kind of uh, your control, you have to kind of take into consideration um, what their training experience is. So, medical history, age, so your basic health profile, if you will, um, what their training experience is, what their goals are, would be kind of the third big one, obviously. Um, my personal philosophy on personal training, health, fitness is, um, I want people to enjoy what they're doing, enjoy working out, enjoy training. So I usually don't go full bore crazy, get super sore every day you train, not be able to do things like that. I want people to slowly ramp up and build their experience level and build that kind of base knowledge and comfort, so that they are able to train and keep training and enjoy that process, versus getting your ass kicked every day you come in, and then in a month you're so tired and burnt out and sore that you just stop working out. I would rather, you know giving people a dose of a good workout 2 or 3 times a week. They feel good, they're getting stronger, the metrics you're measuring are getting better. So um, doing that as well. So um, health history, exercise experience, what their personal goals are, and then probably the fourth big one would be what they have access to. So, like for me, obviously, in my garage gym area where I do my personal training, I'm going to be limited in the sense of I can only use what equipment I have. Um, and at the same time, you can get really inventive and come up with a lot of different movements that can replicate stuff. But, if you're training at your home and all you have is, let's say, dumbbells and things like that, you can get a very good training session in with that, with those tools. But then you're limited by what you can do with those tools. If you're going to a public gym, you've got a lot more access, most likely, to machines, which are great for accessory work, things like that. If you don't have access, yeah, it's just one of those things where you need to be aware of what a client would be able to utilize, and then what their experience on those pieces of equipment are. So I could say, hey, go do leg extensions on a leg extension machine. The nice thing about machines is it's really hard to mess them up because they're a fixed plane of motion for the most part. So it's like you get in there and you can do the exercise. So from a user's convenience standpoint, that's really, really helpful. But at the same time, it kind of takes away from learning how to use your body in space. So something like a lunge or a hip bridge with using your body weight and free weights is going to be a little bit different than a leg extension or leg curls where you're in a fixed position. Still very, very good exercises. I wouldn't say to use them as main exercises, but still very, very good. So if I was to say four big things: health history, exercise experience, what their personal goals are, and then what they have access to training wise, like equipment wise, would be kind of the top four things. And if I was to throw no, I'm not going to throw a fifth in there. I was thinking of something and then it kind of just, I was like, nope, not important. But yeah, I think if you had those four things covered, you would have a pretty decent program, or at least a good base to build off of. And also, like for me, when I'm doing it for myself or for other clientele, and you can ask other people, typically it's a lot easier at the start, less exercises, more or less getting used to those core movements of a program that you're going to be doing all the time. And then, week by week or month by month, you're slowly adding in more movements and more exercises. So think of it as almost an educational experience. Whenever you're in stuff, you're always trying to learn kind of that core base foundational information, and then as time goes on, you're slowly adding to that knowledge base. The core will get you 90% of the way there. Like a lot of people, there's been tons of people in the world. People have been exercising for years and years and years and years, hundreds and hundreds of years, thousands of years, that they were just picking up random things and they were getting strong. So it doesn't need to be crazy complicated. You can get really strong just using a weight plate by itself. I first started with a bar and bumper plates, and that's all I had. I didn't even have, I had a sheet of plywood that I used as my platform, and I didn't have anything else. So yeah, you can start with anything and get very, very strong off a very basic program. But sometimes, if you've got access to cool things, you can use cool things. So that's why kind of the equipment is at the end of that thing. It's kind of the least important of them, because I could probably write someone a body weight workout that could kick their butt and still do really well, especially depending on what their training age is. If they're not very experienced, I don't need to have them doing crazy movements or anything like that. I need them to just learn how to move with their body in the first place. So getting used to body weight movements, slowly adding in more resistance training. So a good example of the training age and experience changing is, a year, 2 years ago, I probably would not have had you and Bill do those deadlifts like we did last week, where we did the speed and kind of gamified it. They were fun. They're easy to do, or not easy to do, but you are at a training level that it's something that makes sense for you guys to do. But yeah, chat with me later. Potential new client. I like that. I need some more income, so please and thank you. I appreciate it, Cool Whip, and thank you for the question. I'm going to try to do these trainer talks on Tuesdays and Thursday mornings with my coffees and shakes. So if you've got questions, be my guest and think about them. And if I can, I'm going to be very honest. I'm not the world's foremost leading exercise physiologist. I know a decent amount of stuff. I know more stuff about specific areas of my field versus some other people, and then I know less about other things. So I readily admit my faults in the field. No one's an expert on everything, so that's important, but that's a pretty basic question for me to answer, and I appreciate you asking it. And then Bill, yeah, it does count. It explains why you're getting so strong so fast. Also, that marvelous mane. Thanks for letting me know. I appreciate it. Cool Whip, how's your day going, by the way? I didn't ask you that. Thank you for joining the chat. If you're still in here, that is. All right, I don't know why I'm holding this anymore. I was holding it so I could read things, but I can put it back down. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Come on. There we go. Whew. It's a beautiful morning. No prob. Oh, that explains. Was it a full moon on Sunday night by chance? Do we know? Anytime you don't make a lift build, just blame it on the moon from now on, all right? We'll put it in the chat. If you miss a moon or you miss a lift, that damn moon, it got me again. Oh, bye. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. I enjoyed the banter. Do you think Twitch is going to hate me for this cup? Will I get in trouble for drinking out of this? It doesn't matter. It's better than the one that has a middle finger on the bottom. Although that one's my favorite. So nice, so peaceful. Excuse me, chat. A lot of fluid in this body right now. Also, for everyone out there who kind of stops in, again, I'm Coach Embark. It's not my real name, but it's what my company is. So please subscribe, follow, do whatever. Well, you can't subscribe yet, but follow. I'd appreciate it. Right now, the goal is to get to 50 followers, so share it with your friends. I'd love it if they watched. They don't have to watch, just follow me, turn off the notifications, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I'd appreciate it. It'd be great. I'd love it, but that's the goal right now. Let's get me to 50 followers, and then 100, and then 100 million, and I'll be the most successful Twitch streamer in the history of the world, and I'll be streaming off my crappy ass iPhone SE or whatever this thing is. Oh, a little bit of a breeze. A little bit of a breeze. I'm getting a little chill happening. Oop. Down to one viewer. I don't know who you are, but thank you. I appreciate it. I'm probably going to be hopping off in like 5-ish minutes when I finish my coffee, but thanks for hanging out. Again, if you've got a question, think about it. Let me know. We're going to be doing another one of these on Thursday, so it's going to be fun. Maybe a little earlier in the morning. Might be doing it at like 8 a.m. We'll see. 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. That's where I'm at. Ugh. The birds are out. I'm glad there's no snow on the ground anymore. I'm glad the grass is growing back. That's nice. Get nature back in here. Whew. Do 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 do. Well, seems like it's calmed down quite a bit, so I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to sign off and go about my day, get some stuff done, and hopefully have a bench press workout a little bit later. So, um, again, I appreciate everybody who stopped in and watched, whatever it was. Again, click that follow button if you can. Get me some more. We're on that quest for affiliate. We want that. I want that. That'd be great for me. I'd like it. And we'll work our way there. But again, this was a Tuesday's trainer talk or whatever it is that I named it. I already forgot what I typed in. But if you've got questions coming forward, I'll post this on my social media. But if you follow it on Instagram, Embark Performance Training is my training page. Matt Bark 1991 is my personal page. You can see kind of clients I train, things like that, on the personal training plate, the business page, and then on my page, usually I'll just kind of post whatever lifts I have and have done on it. So I'd love to see those numbers go up. If you just joined, I saw a viewer came up, but thank you for joining. Again, so Embark Performance Training, business Instagram page. Matt Bark 1991 is the personal page. Give them a follow this channel, Coach Embark. So again, the goal for this is four to five training streams a week. So those are going to be anywhere from like an hour to 2 hours long, depending on what the workout is. Hopefully they're more close to that hour. If I'm keeping the time like I'm supposed to be, should be around an hour. And then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I want to do these trainer talks. So just come on out here on my patio, or if it's too cold, maybe not my patio, but stream me drinking my coffee and whatever else I'm doing, maybe eat breakfast, we'll see, and then answer whatever questions you guys got. So again, I'm going to be doing this on Thursday morning. Think up questions if you got any. If I can answer them, I'll answer them, and we'll go from there. But thanks again. I appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your guys' day, and have a wonderful Tuesday. Bye-bye.